Hello, Aries. Welcome to your July 2018 general reading. I want to thank all you guys out there for your continued support on my channel. I apologize for my readings that my readings are a little bit later than I wanted them to because I just had a lot going on at the time, and I had to get my energy up for the readings. Like I said, I won't do readings unless I'm 100%. I just had a lot going on at the time, and my energy's back up to 100% again, and I'm ready to do your monthly readings. Like I said, I want to give you the best possible reading I can get. And I always wait for my energy to get up to really do your readings. But this month it was a little bit crazy, a little bit hectic, but water under the bridge now. Now I am here bringing you your July 2018 general reading. And as always, if you'd like a private reading, the information is in my description box where you get a personalized reading from me. Alright, Aries, without further ado, what does July have in store for you guys? Alright, Aries for the month of July. Let's see what energies we have. Aries for the month of July. Oh. Aries, overcoming obstacles, victory. Six of Wands and the Nine of Wands here. Overcoming difficulties, putting your defenses down, overcoming challenges. So it looks like you're going to have victory. You're overcoming challenges, you're overcoming difficulties. Really good general energy for you Aries here. Like to see that energy, overcoming challenges, overcoming. Nine of Wands is also about overcoming challenges also, so looks like it's victorious, Aries, from your overcoming challenges. So you've got victory coming up for you in July. You're overcoming your challenges. Everything looks good for you so far, so let's see what we got. There you go. You might be in a state of suspension right now. So you got the Hangman. Also, by overcoming challenges and difficulties, you learn to see things from a different perspective. So I feel like this time you might have been going through it. You might have been going through something that might have made you see things from a different perspective. But like I said, whatever this is, you're going to wind up, this is going to be for the better for you. There's something that you need to learn, I'm getting. There's something that you need to learn, and there's something that you need to understand. So whatever it is, there is assured victory at the end of this. So there's something that needs to be learned, but whatever it is, you're going to be victorious over it. You just need to see things from a different perspective right now. Yes, this is what you want, the Four of Wands. This is what's crossing you. This is happy. Maybe you're deciding what is making you happy. What I'm sensing is what you think your foundation should be built on. What in your life right now will give you a strong foundation. That's what you might be deciding. What in your life right now is going to give you that strong foundation? You might be trying to figure out what it is exactly you want, or what it is exactly direction you need to go in. So you might be doing some sort of self-searching or soul searching is what I'm getting. But like I said, though, I feel like you're going to come out for the better for this, because there's some sort of victory waiting for you guys. So this soul searching looks like it's necessary for you guys to search what really makes you happy, what really makes you tick. Here you go. You got the Seven of Pentacles at your base here, and this is like kind of taking stock and taking inventory. So you Aries are definitely taking stock and taking inventory of your life, and you're deciding what's making you happy, what's gonna make you happy. I feel like this is what the new perspective is. I feel like this reading's gonna be about for you. It looks like it's about new perspective. And out of this new perspective comes victory. And I feel like once you get that victory, or once you need to find out what you need to know, then you can go forward. Charging forward. Here you go. You got passing energy. This is your energy of the Emperor. It's getting order. It's restoring order. It's the Emperor is all about. It's also about. I feel like it's about it's like a bringing order to your life. Bringing order. I feel like it's order. Bringing order. Prioritizing your life. Where do your priorities lay? Is basically one of the things I'm getting. So basically, you're deciding where your priorities should be right now. So maybe you're going through a process of deciding where should your priorities be. And I feel like this is what is gonna. This is good, but it's good to go through this stage because there's something good definitely going to be coming out of this. I feel like it's a necessary thing. Here you go, Princess of Pentacles. Once I feel like you get a direction, then you could charge forward. Princess of Pentacles is all about forward movement. Slow, steady movement, but forward. It's like having a direction. So out of this, you're going to find a direction, and that's when you're going to start to follow your direction or follow what you're being guided to do or what you feel you need to do to get, to get that joy and happiness into your life again. So that's definitely it. Like I said, you're coming out as victorious, and then you're going to be able to move forward. Here you go, decisions. You got the Two of Wands here. It's decisions. It's basically exploring the different roads you can go down. So you're definitely having something new offered to you. Could be a new partnership or a new relationship, or you might be deciding on something that has to do with a partnership or a relationship. It could be anything because the two usually represents a partnership or a relationship. So you could be deciding on a new relationship. You could be deciding on a partnership. You could be deciding to go into business with somebody. Definitely roads are opening up for you. Like I said, I feel like you're going to, after this process, you're going to find a path and then you're going to charge forward. All right. Like I said, definitely you've got a lot of choices coming up for you, but it's all going to be for your better. It's all, you're going to be making the choices that are going to bring you happiness and contentment in your life. Here you go. You might be going through a little bit of anxiety right now because you have the Nine of Swords energy as you view yourself as Nine of Swords. That maybe you were going through a time of anxiety. Maybe you didn't know. Maybe, I feel like some of you needed to take time out to get focused again. I feel like maybe life, things could be going on in your life right now where you feel burdened, or stresses, or anxieties. You might feel like, maybe that's why you're in the hangman stage now, because you're trying to, it's just like, what do I do, about your situations. It's basically might be causing you a lot of stress and anxiety. But like I said, though, you're going to come through out of this victorious. And you got a couple, and like I said, you got nines here. So it's definitely about this period is soon coming to an end where you'll be able to release all these stresses and anxieties that you carry. Like I said, you're gaining clarity after this phase that you're going through right now, really. And basically the phase that you're going to is finding out what makes you happy, what makes you tick. Here's what you need. Right now, this is your environment. It's the Tower. It's almost, in this deck, the Tower means illumination. That's what a lot of you Aries are looking for right now. You're looking for illumination. It's almost like you're looking for that path to light up for you. And I feel like it's going to. I feel like once you decide what path is right for you, that's where you're going to get your illumination. It's all about you, though. It's all about what's making you happy and what makes you tick. I feel like out of that stage, you will get illumination. So some of you Aries are looking for illumination right now. Hopes and fears, the Eight of Cups, so some things that you might have to walk away from. All right? So some of you might need to walk away from certain things. Or you might decide to walk away from something maybe that's not in your best interest, or, it's just like sometimes you need to move on from things to move on with your life, and it looks like that you're going to have to do that. Maybe that's the illumination about walking away from something. Maybe something that's causing you stress and anxiety you might have to walk away from. All right? Because it's no longer serving your purpose, and it's not bringing you happiness or anything else like that. So, like I said, you Aries are really taking stock and inventory of your life. You're deciding what is going to make you happy. Your final outcome is the Prince of Swords. It's about, Prince of Swords is, it's about saying what you need to say. It's kind of saying it very sharply. So you're going to say what you need to say, Aries, when you come out of this. You're going to say, let me see if we take another one out of this, Aries. Here you go, the universe. The world is opening up. Like I said, this is a phase. And then the world's going to wide open for you. I feel like after you go through this, I feel like there's going to be, you're going to be finally saying, you know what, it's time for me to move on from something that's causing me stress and anxieties. You've got your illumination now, and you've completed that cycle. Now you're ready for a new cycle to begin. So you might be going through a little bit of a cycle of anxieties right now, but I feel like coming out of this stage, coming out of this, soul searching and finding out what you really want, you'll get your illumination and you will move on from that. You will not stay stuck in this energy. So right now, Aries, it's all about illumination and deciding what path to decide, what makes you happy. And through these challenges and hardships, I'm not even going to say hardships, it's more of I feel like it's more of a self thing. And through these challenges, you will find victory because you will find your illumination and you will find your path. You'll know which way to go. And I feel like some of you already know it. Now it's time to act upon it and move forward with your plans and ideas. All right. Now let me take a few angel cards out for you. And let's see what message cards we have for this reading here for you Aries here. Let's see what the messages for Aries are for the month of July. There we go. Self-employment. So some of you are definitely contemplating self-employment. Some of you might need to because you got divine magic. Self-employment. So some of you Aries are contemplating self-employment. It's time to go forward with your plans. You got divine magic around it. Like I said, so if this is in a business sense, this maybe some of you are going to walk away from jobs and go on by yourself. Or maybe you try, like I said, there could be a partnership. Maybe you're going into business with somebody because there is a Two of Wands here. So maybe you're deciding to go into business with somebody. Very possible you could be doing that too, contemplating that. And self-employment, maybe you're tired of working for somebody else. And now you're contemplating, maybe it's time for me to start working for myself. Here you go. Make a wish. All your wishes come true. So basically, it's a good time now to make your wish. And listen, wishes do come true. Here you go. You got Father Healing here. Father Healing, it's all about increasing your personal power. So, like I said, I feel like you're doing that kind of work now where you are increasing your personal power. When you are dealing with your personal power, it's all about decisions you make. And once you get those decisions that make you happy or make you satisfied, you start gaining your personal power. When you really don't know what you want to do, or what you want to follow, you kind of lose your power there because sometimes you feel powerless and you get kind of caught up in that. What should I do? What's causing me stress and anxiety? Sometimes you start losing your focus a bit. Now with this Father Healing, it's about, getting your power back. And you do have the Emperor here too. So a lot of you Aries are taking your power back or getting your power back. And empowerment. There you go. Here you go. You're more powerful than you realize. It's safe to be powerful. It's safe to move on with your dreams. It's safe to move on with your ideas. Whatever you need to do to empower yourself, you will wind up doing. All right, like I said, with the Eight of Cups here, it's definitely you could be walking away from something that is not empowering you or is not working for you. You're going to follow the road, Aries, that makes you happy and you content. All right, you're going to be very empowered coming into the month of July, but I feel like you're doing it after a lot of soul searching. Then you can finally say, okay, this is what I need to do. All right, Aries, I'm going to take a few cards out for love and relationships and see what we got for that. All right, here we go. All right, Aries, love and relationship for the month of July. What do we got for loves and relationships here for Aries for the month of oops, this one. Again, you got the Emperor card again for love and relationships. Let's see. Oh, heartbreak. Some of you are getting over a relationship, or maybe some of you are thinking it's time to end a relationship, something that's not working for you. Maybe you're ending a relationship that's causing you anxiety. You do have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Maybe you're deciding to leave a relationship that's causing you anxiety and causing you heartbreak. It could be with with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, but this is somebody who's cruel. When the Queen of Swords comes in reverse, it could be somebody who's very cruel, and very cut off emotionally. So maybe you're dealing with someone who's very cruel or cut off emotionally, and you're thinking about, what, maybe I should just, and then you got the Queen of Cups in reverse. So you could be dealing with a water sign or, an air sign, but you're dealing with something that's causing you an imbalance, and an emotional imbalance too, because whoever your partner is or will be, or if you decide to move away from that, they're causing you a bit of imbalance on the emotional level. There's no emotional level. They're causing you stress and anxiety. Maybe you're deciding maybe it's time to get out of this energy now or get away from this person because it's just not working. Nine of Cups in reverse, it's just not, your wishes are just not coming true with this person. Maybe you're deciding, maybe that's it, bingo. A lot of you will be moving on. You got the Six of Swords energy. So some of you Aries are moving on from this relationship that isn't working, or a relationship that isn't working, or I could say relationships that aren't working. So you're just moving on from them because it's causing you stress and anxiety, and maybe it's bringing you a heartbreak because it just isn't working for you, and maybe you're deciding, you know what, maybe I should go out and find a new partner, or maybe there's something new, or maybe you'd be like, maybe there's something new out there for me as Aries when it comes to love and relationships. Whatever it is, you're sailing away from this energy when it comes to love and relationships. You're not taking it anymore. Especially if you're heartbroken and it's causing you stress and anxiety, you might be deciding it's time to move on from this. Let's see what else is out there, because, if it's not causing your happiness and your wishes are not coming true with this, then it's time to move on. Time to move on. Like I said, this is somebody who could be very cruel around you or treating you very cruelly. And somebody who's very emotionally unbalanced. So you could be dealing with somebody who's very emotionally unbalanced also. But anyway, it's causing a lot of heartbreak, and you're just going to decide to move on. You know what? You got a big wide world waiting for you to open up. So sometimes you have to empty this baggage before that happens. But it will. But it will, Aries. Like I said, you do the soul searching. You do the work that you need to do. And then it'll be time for you to move on to something bigger and better. And remember, you got the empowerment card. So you have got the ability to empower yourself to move on. All right, from something that isn't working for you, or it's not in your best interest, and it's not bringing you happiness or stability. All right, Aries, that was your general reading for the month of July. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope these messages help you and resonate with you. And as always, I want to thank you guys for continuing to stay with me on my channel. And I appreciate your support, and I can't thank you guys enough. And I will definitely see you guys back next month.